what do you want me to say? Like, what the fuck do you want me to say? Like, oh my god. Oh. Okay, first off, I have to correct myself. I have to. Apparently those weren't, well, that's, technically speaking, they were flashbacks, but they were not seen before flashbacks. But I really do not like flashbacks, period. But still, I'm gonna say that last week, and it continued on with this week, so fuck it. Anyway, last week's review still sort of kind of stands, but fuck it. Not as bad as I initially thought. Because apparently, because I did a little bit of research, and I decided not to fuck around with it, but fuck it. Look. White Album, apparently, the original version of it is like a whole different fucking story. When people told me it was a different story, I didn't realize like it was actually like a different story. Like, cause I saw like, you know, like things from it, but I didn't really like notice. Like, I was like, what? Like, and then I fucking decided like, fuck it, let's research this shit. And I was like, oh my god, wait a minute. There's White Album, then there's White Album second season, and it's like about like college. And I was like, oh shit. Oh my god. Like, oh my, these flashbacks, like, oh my, they're coming in. Yo! I enjoyed it. Because we got a little, like, flashback, in a sense, of exactly telling you a story. And it proceeded on through, like, the months of even after the festival continued. And that was when shit got good. The shit with the book was really kind of crazy. And the music, like, drowning out everything during that scene where she's like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. But then after a while, I finally got it. She was searching for the book that Kitahari got her, the basic English grammar, and like that was really fucking like no, like it was like multi-sided. That's how I see it. In one sense, that's something really crazy to do, but in another sense, that's really, really, really sort of romantic. Like it's fucking it's all over the place. Okay, fuck it. And then we have the night of the festival where basically Kitahari falls asleep and we find out that Tayuma actually kissed him, and then she runs off crying, and then the whole thing about we're seeing her sort of point of view about how she got back in with her mom and how she's being torn up because of her inability to do anything. About she knows what she has to do, but when it comes down to it, she just runs away and she ends up losing everything. And Kitahara, in that sense, was her everything. Oh, it's good. It's so good. But no, I cannot give any personal opinion. No, fuck it. I am just a watcher. I've said that multiple times. I am just a watcher. Like, there are certain animes where I can't predict what's about to happen because I don't want to. Some situations I can see. But this one, oh my god, I can't decide. I don't know how it's gonna end. This is the greatest feeling. Like, you guys don't even know, but this is one of those feelings that is why I fucking watch anime. I'm so much into the fucking story, and as I'm more and more into the story, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, and I can't personally be like, yo, I would choose her. I choose her. I'm like, oh my god, this dude. What's he gonna do? Like this nigga, oh, he goes to the oh. We get like all of the flashbacks about how right after a couple episodes ago when they went to the spa and they're all naked and shit in the fucking hot tub and all that. Basically, Kitahara fell asleep and then she was about to kiss him, but then she backed off and instead woke him up. And then as she's driving away, she sees him making out in the back and she's like, oh fuck, I couldn't, you know, she's just crying and oh my god. And then it's like we're friends now. It goes back to the present time. And Kitahara's hugging her. And as he's hugging her, I'm like, okay. I was watching this nigga's hands. I was like, okay, you're still in the good, bro. You're still in the good. And then as he started, like, you know, hugging her tightly, and she stopped resisting. And I was like, okay, you're still, technically speaking, in the good. And then he pushed back a little bit. And then he started coming towards me. He's like, no, we can't do this. I was like, fuck. And then he kisses her, and they're just going at it. And I'm like, oh my god. Fuck, he's in the red zone, nigga. He's in the danger zone. Like, oh. Bro, you got a girl. Oh. But you can't. Can you really hate him? I don't fucking. Oh, god. This is exactly why I watch this shit. Because I'm just watching. There's nothing I can really do about it. these reviews are much different than a lot of my other ones. Because it has a different effect to it. It's like, fuck, like I can't really like hate anything. I can't hate what he's doing, but I can't love it either. It's like shit. And then she pushes him off, and then she's just crying. She's like, "How?" And we're going through, and you feel what Toyoma's feeling. You get what she's like. It's like, how many times have you're so good at this? It's like, how many times you made out with Ogaso, and then she just fucking runs away, and then he just falls to the ground, just like, damn. Because it's true. I mean, there's no way to win. I don't know what's going on. Because there's only one way you can ever win in this sort of situation. Where everybody is happy. But that is illegal in Japan. Yeah, I believe I believe Mormons, the whole Mormon thing is really, yeah, that's illegal in Japan, yeah. And so that's the literal only way that this ends up everybody's happy. And I don't see that happening. Because one, they're in Japan, that's illegal. And two, because no animes do that. Like, none. Has never been, like, if you guys know an anime that does that, please. Wait, no, fuck. Shit. If there are actually animes out there that do that, give me the year that it came out. Yeah, the year. No names. No, fuck that, because that's sort of a spoiler if I know how it's going to end where he marries everybody. No. So give me the year it came out, and I will personally find it, if there actually is one. Where it actually ends with this dude marrying, or like, you know, like they're all okay with it, and it's like Mormonism and shit, like multiple wives, and they're like, okay, you're Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's the only way that it ever works out good, but yet that's not really a good ending, yet it kind of is, because everybody's happy. So yeah, that's the only like way that this could end good, but I don't see that happening. And so now it's like, shit, this nigga's left alone. Tayuma's going through this whole thing where Kitahara, basically her best friend, in a sense, the dude she's also in love with secretly, and she's like, oh, she's like destroying herself, and she just wanted to get out the situation by going away, but yet Kitahara just keeps pulling her back in. It's like, oh fuck, there's so much shit. How is Okaso gonna react if she finds out? Like, is Tayuma gonna tell her? Is Kitahara gonna tell her? How is this? Fuck. No. You exactly know. I'm going exactly through what you guys are going through. I don't fucking know. I just don't. There's nothing I could possibly, like, there's so many things that could possibly happen. That's why this is like my personal, like, this is like my guilty pleasure shit. Like, oh, I'm into romance for that reason. It's like I can't usually predict it because it's so all over the place. It's unpredictable in a sense. There's some cheesy moments that, of course, are obviously predictable for, you know, very unoriginal things, but this is, in a sense, for me at least, sort of original. In a sense. I mean, there are a couple of things, but the whole music aspect is definitely new. Definitely. Because, well, is it really? Yeah. This is definitely a first for me, like, this sort of situation, like, revolving around music. Yeah, not the first, like, triangles, no, I've seen multiple of those, and those always end bad, but still. Fuck it. We'll see how it goes. Because this is really developed, and so I'm enjoying this shit. I really am. Some of this shit my fucking art. You know what? God. 9.8 out of fucking 10. 9.8 out of fucking 10. Oh, shit. Ha! You know what? 9.8 out of fucking 10. Yeah, that's fucking right. A near perfection. I'm gonna give this week's episode a near perfection. Yes. And whatever I gave last week's, let's move it up a couple. Because fuck it. Like, let's move it up. If it ain't already, like, let's move it up. Yeah, to about perfection. Yeah. No. Fuck it. Look. It's near perfection. That's all I can fucking say. Near fucking perfection. Yeah. It was just, you can just watch. I mean, it does have its downsides. I mean, it's like, oh god, but it's nice. I'm not gonna lie though, a little bit of monologue would be good, because there were some scenes that needed like fucking monologue, because I want to know what the fuck she was thinking. Like that music should have been drowned the fuck out by internal monologue. Like, I have to say this because I am, of course, I'm going to give you the bullshit along with it. It is a 9.8 out of fucking 10, yes. It is a near perfection, but there is something I had to bring up. Okay. When it came to the whole flashbacks, the whole scene where she's like going through the fucking, the whole crazy scene. That was either crazy or romance, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's a little bit of both. It's kind of like cute, but it's kind of like, but either way. That entire scene where the music was blaring through, there should have been nothing but internal monologue. Like some of these scenes really did need internal monologue, because the regular dialogue wasn't enough. I needed internal monologue of how she was feeling. Like, that would have been really nice to have. So we could actually see it, instead of like just observing like the subtle little changes in like the animation, like in the like. Because I mean, it's animation. You can't really see it as well as you can with people. Like, maybe that you can, which is a weird thing. You really can. Like, you're better, to be honest, seeing emotions on fucking animated characters than actual people. To be honest, like, when you really think about it, it's like, because oh my god, you really are. Like, because this shit is actually happening. Like, this sort of situation could, in a sense, minus the music, be happening to some dude. Like, some girl could actually like him, and he could have no fucking idea. Why? You could walk by those two, and they could just be talking or laughing and all that, and it's like, are you dating? No. And you would know, like, yo, this dude probably likes her. Like, you could see it by her facial expressions. But apparently, when you're actually in the situation, you're just, oh, no, I'm not going into, no. We're going all over the place. This week's, it was the shit. Oh, God. But yes, I really, to be honest, it was near perfection. But it really would have improved if it had some fucking internal monologue. So with that being said, Smithers to motherfucking R. Peace the fuck out.